What is that? Splatoon 2 on my X back? Oh wait, that's just Marina. What are you doing there? For some reason, Marina from Splatoon 2 was spotted on the Xbox One Mixer dashboard. The Mixer dashboard on Xbox is where all the live streaming happens, where you can live stream directly from your Xbox. You just click a little button and you go live. Everybody fucking plays Xbox Live, I guess, has this option to live stream. I've never done it, but my friends have done it. I've had multiple friends to live stream on Xbox. I don't know who watches these, but you can filter through the different things. Anyways, there was a banner. There's always a banner in the background of this Mixer thing, and it has a bunch of characters from different video games on it. You know, it's just like a community thing. Like, ooh, look, we're playing all these fun games. And recently, Marina was spotted on there from Splatoon 2. Somehow, I don't know who's responsible for this, but someone at Xbox put Marina on there. And people spotted this, and they took screenshots of it, and they were posting all over Twitter and stuff like, that's Marina on Xbox, what the fuck? And then Xbox took it down, like right after that. So it was only up for a few hours, I think. I don't know how long it was up completely for sure, but you can barely see her. It's like this much of her face. Like literally, it's like this much of her face. But it's clearly her. And someone on Reddit, I think it was either Reddit or Twitter, came to the aid of everyone and said, "This is the picture that they got it from. This is the ping image right here of Marina that they posted on the banner, and it lines up perfectly. So it's definitely Marina, even though you can barely see anything. You can see like one little suction cup on the octopus part, the colors, an eyebrow, like half her face." But it's clearly, definitely her. So I don't know if this is like a little funny Xbox tease to see if anybody was gonna catch it. Like, ooh guys, we're working with Nintendo, just want to tease you a little bit. Because Xbox has been having fun joking around with that kind of stuff on Twitter and all kinds of social media lately. They've been like, oh yeah, you know what? Maybe Xbox games are coming to Switch. We don't know. They're really cheeky about it. So maybe that was like, hey, look at this. There's a Switch game on Xbox. What? Maybe it was a fun little poke and a jab at that, see if anybody would catch it. Because they did hide it. Not too well, obviously, because people fucking found it. But who knows what the fuck the whole deal was here. It's gone now, but there are screenshots. The evidence is out there. People had it. Xbox, what are you doing here? You're just messing with our emotions, and you're making me mad! No, I'm just kidding. This was fun to see. And I'm really hoping for some fun news to come out of this, like confirmation of Xbox games coming to Switch. I know damn good and well that Nintendo is not sending their games to Xbox, regardless of what anybody thinks. That is not happening. Only Soulja Boy is allowed to use those IPs, obviously. Come on, get real. Resident Evil games on Switch are apparently going to be $29.99. I don't know why, what the fuck is this about? I mean, I've heard about the Switch tax. We all know about the goddamn Switch tax. Games are a little more expensive, but all these Resident Evil games are fucking $20 or cheaper on the other systems. I found one, I went to eBay, typed in Resident Evil 4, first thing that popped up was a brand new listing for $19.50 free shipping. And I was like, okay, I'm sure you can find one cheaper than that. The first one that pops up is never the cheapest. You gotta filter to the cheapest first. But I said, hey, you know what? Boom, that's enough evidence right there. They're fucking $20, cheaper than $20. And Capcom loves to dick the Switch on price. Anytime they can split up a digital physical thing to make you more inclined to buy digital, they love to do that. They just love to dick the consumer over as much as they can. God damn it, they make good games, but they love to dick the consumer over. Not as bad as EA or some other places like that. Just when it comes to like, man, we really would like you to buy the physical. Let's make the digital. Let's make the physical as unattractive as possible. So you'll probably just say, fuck it, I'll buy the digital anyways, because what am I gonna do with half a fucking game, right? I don't know, this is kind of shitty. $29.99 each. I'm not gonna be fucking buying Resident Evil 4 on my Switch for $30. You better get the fuck out of here, Capcom. The Resident Evil 1 remaster and RE0, I'm sure their little physical combo pack is gonna be $60 fucking. That ain't right. None of this is right. You can get all these games for so cheap everywhere else. Don't even fucking mention Steam. I'm sure it's like fucking $2 for every game on Steam. You always hear about Steam like, oh, but the Steam sales. I don't know. I'm sure people are gonna buy these, like people have been buying fucking the Final Fantasy games at a marked up price. And Capcom's gonna make some fucking money because all they gotta do is fucking put it on there. They're not putting any effort into this shit. They're giving us Resident Evil 4, the same one that we've gotten ever since fucking Wii. So strap in for that. They're just gonna plop it on the server and go, money's coming in now. Here comes the money. But Capcom, just please, can you in the future please just consider not being a dick for once? Halo Infinite is apparently going to be a spiritual reboot for the Halo series as a whole. It's not called Halo 6. We stopped at Halo 5. Maybe they'll make a Halo 6 down the road. But we got Halo Infinite. We all saw the trailer at E3 2018. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you don't give a fuck about Halo. But I personally like Halo. I got a lot of good memories of Halo. Specifically, Halo Reach. That was my favorite fucking game in the Halo series. So goddamn good. That DMR was too fun to use. Everything was great. Anyways, 343 Studios, the people that make Halo now, not Bungie anymore. 343, we all know this. They've been making them since Halo 4. They said, we're kind of calling it a spiritual reboot. They're not officially calling it that. It's like an internal thing. That's what they've been saying to each other in the office. Because they said they've been taking a look back at Halo 4, Halo 5, and being like, okay, what did we do right? What did we do wrong? They're really taking a hard fucking look at this. They want to make this right. And they said, okay, well, no one liked this shit, but people did like this. I think the way they talked about it, the way I was reading, I was like, okay, they're really putting a lot of care and a lot of effort into it. Halo 5 felt really just whatever. It was just like, okay, we just shot out another one. So hopefully, they talked a lot about community. They were like, okay, the Halo community is important to us, and this and that, and blah, 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 blah. So I think they're going to really put their try-hard caps on and give us a good Halo. I don't know. Only time will tell. We don't know shit about the gameplay for this game, really. We've just seen the trailer that was just like a cinematic trailer. It wasn't a gameplay or anything like that. So, you know, we'll see. Fingers crossed, because I do really like Halo. A lot of people fucking love Halo. And if they're going to make one that the community's going to love, then... Because people kind of walked away from Halo. You know, we're over here playing our Apex Legends, Fortnite, whatever, blah, 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 blah. People don't really talk about Halo at all right now, as far as I see on the internet. Maybe, I'm sure there's little niche communities that are like, ooh, we love the Halos, but I don't know. If they made a great Halo game, it would bring back in a huge player base, and there'd be a nice, because Halo was like a huge part of Xbox in the original Xbox and Xbox 360 days. It was a fucking cornerstone of Xbox. Now as Xbox One, it's just kind of just another game. It's like not important at all. So, but yeah, if they made it great, it would bring Halo. Let's make Halo great again. How about that? Can we just say that? And don't fight me. But that would be great, and I'm sure a lot of lost Halo fans would love to see this, and they'd bring them back into the fold. I certainly would love to see it. That's for damn sure. So let's see what you got, 343. Brother. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Pokemon Sword and Shield. I was out of town yesterday. My car fucking got dicked. I had to get it towed. It was a whole mess. I really did want to make a news video just to talk about Pokemon yesterday, because I was really excited by this trailer. But here we are now. What is it? A day late, a dollar short, right? What can you do? But they showed off the starters, they showed off the region, they showed off a little bit of gameplay, and it looked pretty cool. I was pretty fucking psyched on this. A lot more psyched than I was for Sun and Moon. I know a lot of people online are complaining about the graphics. They didn't try as hard as they could. Arlo made a great point in his video. He was like, Pokemon sells just as much, if not more, than Zelda. And it sells just as much as Mario's stuff. It's a huge fucking... It's equivalent in terms of sales to Nintendo's biggest fucking games. It's right up there with them. But it doesn't get the love and attention, development-wise, as these other games. Like, Pokemon Let's Go just looked like it could be on the fucking GameCube, right? And the new fucking... In the new region, and, I mean, the Gen 8 Sword and Shield, it looks like they... I don't know. It just looks really half-assed graphically, but I'm not okay. I'm not bummed. I'm okay with it. I'm not bummed on it. I thought the colors and stuff were pretty cool. Obviously, they could do better. Maybe the next go around, they'll really amp it up. It could look like Breath of the Wild, because look how fucking big of a game Breath of the Wild is. I mean, they can do that. The scale of Pokemon will be a lot smaller than Breath of the Wild. So why not? Why can't we have it look as great as Breath of the Wild? I mean, Pokemon... Another thing Arlo said. The Pokemon Company is not familiar with this type of development. They've been making handheld games forever. That's all they fucking made, right? Just fucking handheld games. So this is kind of new to them. But again, Arlo, gotta give you credit again. You made some great points in your video. He said they could hire outside people to come in and do stuff for the game. And I'm like, God damn it, they could. Why don't they get these fucking professional developers? They don't got to touch the game. They just got to be like, okay, this is what you got to do, sweetheart. Nintendo has billions of dollars. They can fucking do this. But anyways, that aside, if you don't like the graphics, I'm sorry, you're still going to buy it, because we know we all are gonna. It's going to make fucking millions of dollars. We're going to love it. But the starters were very uninspired, in my opinion. I thought they looked pretty, just like they shat it out real quick. The starters from the last gen, or Owlet, or what was the fucking name of it? Was it Owlet? Whatever. The kitty, the fucking, the owl, and whatever the fuck the other one was. I didn't give a shit about Sun and Moon. They looked a lot cooler than this. I think Ken Sugimori, or whatever the fuck his name is, designed those. So they looked a lot cooler. These looked really like... Remember the fucking leaked images we got a while ago with the bunny and the monkey and all that shit? Someone had some insider info there, right? They got the Pokemon correct, but they just didn't get the designs correct. They're like, okay, it's a bunny.
From the Chinese Zodiac.
Well, there you go. Cameron knows what he's talking about. Well, anyways, a bunny looks like it's going to be a fucking fighting type again. Fighting fire. It's got little bandages on it. I don't know why Nintendo insists on every fire... how many fucking firefighting starters have we had, right? Too fucking many. It's like every other one is a fucking firefighting. What is that about, Nintendo? Jesus! They gave us a fire, psychic last time, right? That's pretty cool. That's innovative. Why not get wacky with it? Give us a fire dark type or something. Something interesting. Why you gotta be firefighting every goddamn time? But anyways, my favorite of the 3 starters was Sobble, the water lizard Pokemon. I just liked his demeanor. I liked his attitude. He was a little timid guy, and I said, you know what? I want to take this guy on a journey. I want to show him what the world's about. Because he's afraid. He's hiding in the shell. I want to go, you know what, mister? You can take on the world, and you can beat them all. That'll be my guy. But like I said, the Fire Bunny, Score Bunny, there's a lot of memes going on around about Big Chungus. Like, have you seen his rabbit? It's like Big Chung. Haha, that's funny. Big Chungus, great, hilarious. What a great meme. It's just Fat Bugs Bunny from that one random clip. That's so funny. He evolves into Big Chungus. Grookey is the grass monkey. IMO, the second best starter. Maybe the coolest design-wise out of all of them. None of them look very cool. I feel like half the starters we've ever had in Pokemon are kind of just like, oh, and the other half are like, yeah, I really like that. That's really great. Obviously, the best set of starters were the first starter Pokemon. They all are just timeless. They look great. The designs are so fucking good. Third gen Ruby and Sapphire have some really fucking good ones too. I really love Trico. But yeah, these are just whatever. But still like my guy Sobble, and like I said, I like the colors in the game. I like the feels it's giving off. It doesn't have that weird trial shit from fucking Sun and Moon that was just like, oh look, we're trying something different. But then again, not at all at the same time. It's like the same exact fucking thing as a gym. It looks like it's going more of a classic route towards how maybe generations past in Pokemon. Let's hope so, at least. I hate when they streamline stuff in Pokemon where they think it makes it better for things, and then it's just like, oh wow, you can't do this anymore. Isn't that fun? That's awesome that you just took this awesome feature away that was really cool that we all loved, and for some reason you didn't. I don't know what you did, but you said let's make it different. Give us that classic core fucking Pokemon. That's what we fucking want, right? Come on, Game Freak. That's what we need. It's not what we want. It's what we need. In the world was it was whatever. It looked fun. Had lots of fun colors and stuff and everything. So I'm excited to check out what we haven't seen. There's a ton we have not seen. We haven't seen any of the other 8th gen Pokemon besides the fucking metal thing from Pokemon Go. I don't remember his fucking name. A little mercury thing with a nut on top of its fucking head. That thing and then 3 starters. So I'm excited to see the evolutions of these, and I'm excited to see all the other Pokemon stars we're gonna get from here on out. So all in all, I'm definitely getting the game. I would have probably gotten it regardless, but hey, maybe I would have gotten over it. I feel like this one, I'm really gonna stick with it. I'm really gonna stick with this one. Cameron, who's your starter?
Grass Solid.
Classic Cameron. Can't get enough of that guy. Anyways, if you like the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. But if you want to be like this badass motherfucker on screen right here, hit our merch store, FUgameCrue.BigCartel.com. We got shirts, we got mugs, we got all that fun stuff. Great quality, fast shipping, good pricing. And if you want to be in the movie, like I said, send us a picture or a video, and we'll throw you right here, right next to me, and in Cameron's videos as well. But if you want to support the channel but you don't want any merch, hit up our Patreon, patreon.com/FUgameCrue. For as low as $1 a month, you can greatly help out the channel a lot. And if you want some other content beyond this, there's all kinds of links in the description down below. Go check them out, all kinds of fun stuff there. See ya in the next one. Bye-ways!
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Wow.